Hello everyone, my name is Faye. I go by Tara Flame on the internet, and I'm here to talk about Assassin's Creed. Surprise, surprise. So I first got into AC when the first game came out. Not long after Christmas of that year, me and my brother were out shopping trying to find a reasonably priced PS3 in the sales. Mostly because Metal Gear Solid 4 was due to come out the next year, which I find quite fitting because AC and MGS have often had a bit of crossover here and there. So unfortunately they were sold out everywhere. So my brother was like, oh, we can get an Xbox 360 instead. And I was like, oh, no MGS, but fine, I guess I'll find some kind of game that I'm interested in. So I chipped in rather reluctantly. Mostly because my brother, he just wanted to play Assassin's Creed. I hadn't heard of it at that point, but remember, he sat down, he started playing it. And I remember really vividly him explaining like the premise of it to me. Because he started with like, oh, so this evil science business corporation like kidnapped this bartender. So it's all like sci-fi, then they like go into the past through his memories, and it's all like, he kind of focused on that aspect of it, which I was like, that sounds really cool, okay. I remember him showing me kind of gameplay as Altair, but he was kind of making it glitch around by going outside the boundaries and stuff, kind of emphasizing that bit, and I was like, what? That's really cool. So I eventually sat down and played it, and kind of loved it, and kind of got hooked on it. And so I really loved it. But it was when they announced AC2 about a year later, I was like, oh my god, because the Italian Renaissance is one of my favourite periods of history. I had been around Italy at that point, going to all the museums and seeing all the sites, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. And as well as that, I was kind of still following the modern plotline, so I was like, ooh, this is exciting. So that was kind of like me going, the final nail in the coffin. I was like, oh no, this is a thing now. So my personal favourite, however, and I'm not going to count Origins yet because I don't feel like I've spent enough time with it yet, but my personal favourite is Revelations, which I know is not the most popular pick, but I feel like your experience with the game and like the lead up to it has a big part in how much you love it afterwards. So yeah, from the moment that Revelations was announced with a little teaser trailer, then we got the big cinematic trailer at E3, which like I still think about. The song is amazing, the cinematics are amazing. And through to the game's release and the DLC, The Lost Archive is probably like my favourite piece of Assassin's Creed, because I really love Subject 16 and the modern stuff and all the crazy gameplay. So kind of that overall package is why Revelations is my personal favourite. I wouldn't say it's the best Assassin's Creed game, but it's definitely my favourite for kind of sentimental reasons. But that is not counting Origins though, because who knows, that could be my new favourite. And like I said, Revelations, kind of the lead up to that, has been a cool journey for me. So yeah, it's been a crazy year, and it's been a crazy 10 years, which is really strange to think about. Like, the time has flown. But yeah, so thanks for listening to me babble on about Assassin's Creed, which I really like. Yay! Happy 10 years, Assassin's Creed!